Hello there, this is Cookies. I have turn 35 of EA Machaka. So we have a lot more fighting this turn. We'll go ahead and check on the intensity of it. We also catch a battle between Fomoria and Lanka. But first up, we have a Magic Phase fight in Vanguard. So some birds attacking 1 PD. Alright. Then we find a Tar Pits. I think that's one. Alright, so that's 1 fire. I thought that was earth for some reason. In Mushwood, a group of whites attacks us. I think this is them. Did they sail for this? Maybe not. They are attacking Berytos. Whites should have no issues with this assault. Okay. In Cloudcap Spires, some more fighting along the river. They kill the commander. This bird might die. Okay, it wins here. Let's see. Yep, Fomoria ends up defeating Berytos. In Tova, Berytos sends out a raiding force of griffins. Pretty cool, led by a great hawk. Pretty killy, especially when they get a full surround. Very nice. I like it. I like it a lot. 20 griffins, getting moving. Again, my only complaint, never protecting his commanders, but he hasn't been punished for it, so can't fault it too much. And then we've got the militia mercs and this Fomorian raiding party, just killing a few birds. Oh, they're going to run all the way back. All right. Go ahead and route that. And then Berytos attempts to put Kopos under siege. So yes, he does march his main army onto Kopos, intending to retake it, which is really good. Huge fan. Eliminate the enemy's recruitment here. Although the Sulfur Haze, again killing his own troops. But doesn't actually kill anyone, so otherwise okay. And then in Nardago, alright, we have a Lanka stack fighting a Fomorian stack, so this is pretty cool. We have a large front line of Numidian warriors. We have these large Fomorian giants, size 9. This is taking advantage of the waiting mechanic, so that if the... I gotta check the combat speed. Alright. So what's going to happen is these giants are going to run faster than the Numidians. And they're going to move in front of them, and then the Numidians should fill in their lines. That's how I think it should work. Then over on Lanka's side, we have a small number of Ghanas, we have some long dead chaff, and a whole bunch of demons, and a small Sabbath. So first up, let's see what the Sabbath is casting. It's also got a Rakshasi, who's going to go ahead and do group Barkskin. And then, yeah, another one up here, also doing Barkskin. And they've also got these Pendants of Beauty. It looks like what they're trying to do is siege Fomorian forts and then seduce the enemy mages out of them. So you can see there's, I think, 3 of them here. Protective Winds, I think that's an air shield effect, yeah. More group Barkskin. I think I heard some imps get summoned. Maybe that was just the Sabbath setting up. Enlarge, personal regen. Looks like they're just doing buffs. Alright. So we'll go ahead and watch this one again, and we'll see how the troops end up fighting. Pretty good to do protective winds. Maria's got a lot of javelins. And he's also got long dead chaff that he's using. Oh, these guys are checking javelins, so they're not actually doing the weight mechanic right now. Like these guys, it looks like they've done it. But the Fomorian giants themselves are coming in kind of late to provide that. Yeah, you can kind of see it in action here. And we can also check out Lanka's Bless. It's a quickness bless with heroism and a little bit of fire res. Or probably fire res 10 if they've been doing group barkskin. Fire res 5. I think we just haven't caught the group barkskin guys. Who did they cast that on? Yeah, so this guy's lost his fire resistance, but he did get group barkskin, which brings him up to 16 protection. So you can see this guy's got 83 fatigue. It's a lot of fatigue, and now he's wiped. Now, he did have a GSS, Ring of the Warrior, and a Stone Bird. Sorry about that. I think I lost a second of gameplay, but... Alright, we can see a Skelly Spam Sabbath here. Looks like Enlarge. So they're using these guys. They put personal regen on them. And... yeah, they're running through all their HP. So, Arctopoda. Looks like they're regaining 3 HP a turn. So pretty efficient little Sabbath. And they have just a few masters, and it outputs a pretty phenomenal amount of Skelly and Solus spam to help out. Let's see how they did. So they wipe the Fomorian force, including the Fomorian king, completely. They kill it to a man. And then it looks like they only lost mostly long dead chaff. They lost 3 Palankashas, 1 Kalamuka, and 3 Ganas are probably the only things of note. So 4 demons and 3 good undead. So solid victory by Lanka. Very nice. And then we get assassinated again. See how our commander does. He ends up winning there, and he does indeed win. We avoid a bad chain of events, and we gain a bunch of misfortune for it. And worldwide, the world gets colder. People fear the Rimtursar are awakening, which is a little prophetic because we've got an alone Niflheim Muspelheim free agents probably setting up to do Illwinter. You can see a big white mage here too, which is pretty cool. Alright. So, with all this combat here, I don't think my main army is scared of whites. So we're going to go ahead and move on to Midland. And yeah, we'll go ahead and put Midland under siege. We have some reinforcements moving in. We'll also secure a line of retreat. There's some massive PD dump. Additionally, got this guy moving out. He's twice born. Continuing to do some blood hunting with commanders. And I think we're Mostly just doing mage, mage and sacred recruitment, getting a few spider riders. We haven't been overly impressed with rhino clans. I think we're trying to turn off some of that production. This guy is site searching down here. This is Buddha. He's also twice born. See, we're sending more blood slaves and air gems to Berytos. And other than that, I think we're doing all right. We're making some boots of the long stride so we can get around a little bit easier. The Seir are still slowly moving up towards the front. He did move to block in Ermithia, which is really nice. Looks like this army was looking for a fight, but or it was looking to escape, one of the two. But his main army does go and crack Kopos, so if Fomoria wants to hold on to that, this army is going to have to fight. But Lanka won a pretty serious victory here, so this fort is probably in trouble, especially with this one under siege. So we're going to go ahead and try to push the advantage, retake Kopos, secure the river line, and try to secure Midland. And then I'm growing increasingly upset that Hinam's cap isn't under siege and he's still able to recruit Rephites. I'm kind of wondering where Sarmatia went. In terms of army size, yeah, you can see the big drop from Fomoria when they lost that battle. Lanka went up because they took virtually no attrition in that fight. But otherwise, not a lot of fighting has occurred on this particular turn. So we're going to go ahead and go into next turn, which is turn 36. Have a good one.